As you can see from the story of the history and evolution of the NACCC, these 6 visionaries pioneered a movement that changed the trajectory of All-Star. They saw a need, rallied the leaders, and filled the gap. There are earlier examples of All-Star visionaries who saw the need, filled the gap, and pioneered the evolution of All-Star, and this video tells their story. Accepting the first USASF Pioneer Award on behalf of Hilda is Kendall.
Make the sport bigger, better. Come up with things that you've just dreamed about.
When I walk into a competition, I am overwhelmed at how far I have seen this sport grow.
I had girls come up to me telling me that it changed their lives. I was part of their life. I'm their family.
The second Pioneer Award goes to Carol and Lance Wagers.
We're really proud about the growth of All-Star over the last 3 decades and how it's brought many opportunities and jobs to choreographers, to coaches, and to gym owners literally worldwide.
The significance of this evening, celebrating the 30th anniversary of All-Star, happens as people just like Lance and I are given the opportunity to stretch current boundaries, change people's thinking, and dream big.
Please welcome our All-Star pioneer, Miss Mary Fehrenbach.
Let me tell you the story behind the Kentucky Elite Showcats.
The creation of special needs All-Star cheerleading movement would not have been possible without many people.
And as we move forward, we would encourage the current coaches and gym owners to keep the kids as their central focus, to instruct with great hearts, and to lead well.
The very first All-Star cheerleading uniform from the Q94 Rocker team of 1984 to the USASF to be showcased so that no one will ever forget. All-Star cheerleading was created out of the love of cheerleading.
So whether you're an employer of some very creative and forward-thinking people, or if you are one of those forward-thinking people, just do the next thing. And in another 20 or 30 years, you'll be the ones up here being honored, and the All-Star sport will be a tremendously successful business, just as it is today. Congratulations to you all, and thank you.
I would like to just encourage you, and my hope for you is that you continue to find what inspires you, what ignites your passion, and what motivates you to make a difference in the lives of others. Thank you again for this amazing award. I'm truly blessed.
And now we come to the 6 leaders in the video who also changed the trajectory of All-Star. If it weren't for them, you'd still be re-choreographing your routine for each event to fit a different set of rules. You'd be competing in an age grid that was changed for every event. And bottom line, the consistency, safety, and fair play would not be the priority that it is today. In 2014, the USSF established an award to recognize significant milestones that changed and shaped All-Star. Hilda McDaniel, Lance and Carol Wagers, and Mary Fehrenbach are all recipients of the All-Star Pioneer Award. And tonight it's my honor to recognize the founders, the founders of the NACCC, Elaine, Victor, Kristen, Jamie, Joelle, and Dennis as the 2017 recipients of the All-Star Pioneer Award. Please welcome Elaine.
On behalf of our founding members, Joelle, Victor, Kristen, Dennis, Jamie, and myself, it is with deep gratitude that we accept this great honor. Our mission was safety, our focus and goal, competitive equality, and our dream unity, and a voice. Thank you, Jim, and the USASF for holding true and keeping those initial founding principles alive and well. A pioneer is courageous and continues to be a visionary to ensure a rewarding and a safe future. This award encourages us as gym owners and coaches to awaken and re-energize a pioneering spirit in all of us and in all of our hearts. Those beginning years were very challenging. We decided to be the shepherds and not the sheep. Thank you, and because of the help of these people, Kathy Penry, Amy Tyler, John Biancomo, James Speed, Happy Hooper, John Metz, John Abear, and Morton Berg, who kept the ship sailing with hard work and endless dedication. Some days our voice was raspy, but on good days our voice was clear to speak our minds so that we can ensure a future for our athletes driven by universal rather than self-serving goals. Let us incorporate our leadership, our passion, and our love to All-Star so it's well respected with principles and integrity. I know that we were so proud to serve this industry in all those years, that we worked hard to ensure that the NACCC could still have a strong voice and a big influence. Tonight, my wish for all of you is to be encouraged and be the change and charge into the future with your pioneering spirit. You can, you will, you'll conquer, and God bless.
Tonight, we want to link our history to our future. To continue to serve our members in the most meaningful and relevant ways, the NACCC is going through a transformation to become the National All-Star Connection. The Connection provides opportunities to collaborate, contribute, share resources, mentor USASF members, all with the goal of protecting the longevity of our sport. Morton Berg followed in Elaine's footsteps as the leader of the NACCC, guiding the evolution of the Connection. Morton was the very first inductee in the USASF Hall of Fame and has been instrumental in the organization and the sport's success from the very beginning. As a continuation of the NACCC, I'm pleased to present the Connection, represented by Morton, with the All-Star Pioneer Award. Morton.
It is a great honor that I accept this Pioneer Award on behalf of the National All-Star Connection. 3 years ago, when Elaine asked me to take over the National All-Star Cheerleading Coaches Congress, the NACCC, I was very hesitant because trying to fill her shoes would be impossible. What she, Joelle, Victor, Kristen, Dennis, and Jamie had begun was so amazing, I was scared I couldn't do it justice. After chairing the NACCC for almost a year and a half, I could tell my fears were probably correct. But I did have a couple things on my side. I had the support of these amazing people, the support of the leadership of the USASF, and the knowledge that the NACCC had always been about making sure the All-Star coaches had a voice in what was going on in All-Star Cheer. Renaming the NACCC to the Connection was in no way disrespect to the NACCC and what it had done. They created something so fantastic. I just wanted to see it expand, not only to the cheer coaches, but also to the many gyms where the owners were cheer coaches, to All-Star Dance, and even include more coaches that are new to All-Star. But most of all, my biggest dream was to continue the NACCC, what the NACCC has started, to make this sport not only fun, but safe for the athletes. I'm happy to say that the Connection is working on so many new projects and ideas to help coaches and gym owners, athletes and parents, friends and spectators to understand and thrive in All-Star. I want to thank Elaine, Joelle, Kristen, Victor, Dennis, and Jamie for your vision and continued support, and mostly your friendship. Thank you to Jim, Lynn, Amy, Gina, John Abair, and Karen for helping me with this process of making the connection great while keeping the history of the NACCC alive. Thank you to the NACCC leadership for allowing me to make the change and being so helpful in the process. I also need to thank Danny and Derek, my business owners, my co-business owners, for allowing me to give so much to the NACCC, the Connection, and the USASF, and see how important it is for me to continue to help All-Star, and to my boyfriend Ricardo for my time schedule that is horrible. Lastly, thank you so much to all the coaches, gym owners, parents, athletes, and friends of All-Stars for all your critiques, compliments, dedication, and love. This truly is a journey I could not have done by myself. But with the All-Star and the very large All-Star family behind me, the journey has gotten a lot easier. Thank you so much.